Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. This time we're going to do a review of our brand new IL-2 Sturmovik 1:48 scale from Zvezda. So, I'm really excited to build this kit because in World War II, it was the most produced Soviet aircraft. So, I believe, if I'm not wrong, there were around 36,000 aircraft, IL-2 Sturmovik aircraft, with all its variants and stuff. So, yeah, as I said, I'm really excited. So hopefully, fairly soon, I will start this kit. So, if we move the box, and by the way, really nice box art. So here we can see some conversion table or whatever it is, to change the paints from Zvezda to Mia. And here we can see the decals, but we'll take a look at them later on. So here we can see more information. The kit is in 1:48 scale. It has 283 parts, and the length is 30.5 centimeters. And here, okay, so here we can see more kits in same scale. This is the LA5F and 1:48 scale, which also I want to build as soon as I can, and the Petlyakov PE2 in 1:48 scale as well, and the German aircraft Messerschmitt BF-109, the Messerschmitt BF-109 G6. This precise one is from Erich Hartmann, the 1943 version, or well, the 1943 scheme that he used. So, let me take the kit apart for a moment, because related to the BF-109 Zvezda kit, I want to show you my recent BF-109 G6, which is not finished yet, but yeah, you can see this is another kit. This is the BF-109 G6 early version, the one that includes the Hemangaf scheme from 1943, I think. So yeah, it is a profile pack kit, so as you may know, it contained photo etch set, a masking sheet for the canopy. So as you can see, there are a lot of detail on the inside of the cockpit. And well, I did a little bit of chipping on there, and really try to do my best with oil paints. And here, as you can see, how I worked with oil paints on there, the shadow effect, and some pigment on there as well, here. So you have more pictures of this aircraft on my Instagram account, which I will leave it on the description below. So coming back to our IL-2 Zvezda kit, let's open the box and see what's inside. Okay, so as always, Zvezda kit comes with a typical and simple box. So let's open. Yeah, it's from there. And this is the inside of the box, the tallest sprues. It comes with the plastic bag, but I removed them just to check out if all the sprues are inside and stuff, like decals and stuff. So the quality molding is pretty nice. Oops. Okay. Well, I will leave them apart. So decals, the clear sprue, the color scheme. I would probably go for that one with the yellow, the winter white camouflage rather than this one or that one, because they are so simple. And as always, our instruction manual, very well detailed, very nice landing gear arms, landing gear legs. Oh, it contains the engine. I didn't know that. Oh, so that's very nice. Okay, we will take a look later on. So, there's no more on the inside, so I will throw that away. And let's take, I'll take that. I'll leave it on there. Okay, so here we have our first sprue, which includes the tail, some parts of the cockpit, the pilot, which is divided in 4 pieces, the fuselage, and yeah, the rudder, and here the air intake, and as well right there the propeller. So I will show you a little bit quite more of the detail on it. I mean, the fuselage doesn't have any detail because they were made mainly from wood. I mean, during the early war, until 1943 or late 1943, the Soviet Union didn't have much aluminum, so they only used aluminum for the wings and the tail. So that's why all the fuselage is all made from wood. So that's why there are not panel lines and rivets on it. So here, as you can see, all the panel lines, very detailed, very good, molded. The instrument panel as well is very nice, some detail on it. So the kit includes also this instrument panel, which is just completely flat, just in order to put on it the photo etch that maybe Edward may release soon or whenever it releases, we don't know. And here you can see some detail on the interior fuselage, and here as well. Well, there's not much detail on it, but more on the other side, but that's okay. So yeah, here we have some bombs as well, and yeah, not much more to say about this sprue. So let's move on to the next step. Okay, so here we have our next sprue, which contains the wheels, some parts of the wings, like upper wings and lower wings, with the bomb base and landing gear landing gear wheel base and stuff, the landing gear legs. I'll show you a little bit more of the detail on it. So the plastic quality is pretty good. I built up, I think, 2 or 3 Zvezda kits, and the fit is pretty good. It's pretty acceptable. Oh, excuse me. These are the landing gear legs. I think these ones are for dropping the bombs off, I think. Oh yeah, and as I showed you earlier, the wheels are molded separate in two pieces both, so you have to glue them on. But so you won't glue them on. Excuse me, you won't glue them with any issue because there's like a little lip on there, so you will just fit it on here and put a glue, and that's all. So yeah, that's our second sprue. Very good one. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, the next one is the engine sprue. Here so you can see some components of our engine, the propeller, oh excuse me, the blades of the spinner, and some air intakes parts, some cockpit parts. I will show you more of them. So there are absolutely nothing of it on the inside. I mean, zero detail on it, but there are some pin marks that you will need to fix them, applying some putty on it, and then sanding and sanding and sanding. So yeah, that's it. I think those are for the flaps, these pieces on it, maybe the elevators or stuff, I don't know. And here the exhaust pipes. So it doesn't contain a hole, so you will have to drill a hole with a macro drill or something, whatever you could have. And finally, our last sprue, which is the wings. So, oh no, excuse me. Here are the flaps, and these are some machine guns, which there are two types of machine guns depending on the scheme you want to do. So you have to be very careful not to do any mistake during the assembly. And also, and also the wingtips are as well separate from the wings. I mean, for example, Edward, BF-109's G and F, since F from until G, G10 I think, no, G14 I think they have. The wingtips are included on the lower wing, so it's better to not do that. So yeah, you have to glue them on. Right, so as I showed you earlier, these are the color schemes. I will probably go for that one because of the winter camouflage. I think I can get a really nice result using hairspray or chipping fluid, but now I don't have it. And here we have more color schemes. They are printed in color, so this is very, very helpful because the camera, because you can see which color use here and here. And here you can see, let me amplify the image. Excuse me. Okay, so here you can see some conversion chart to one of the colors used. Here we have and I don't know these paint because they are in Russian. And here we have Tamiya colors, Tamiya paints. Okay, so let's move on to the instruction manual. Si te me lías ahora, me cago en la puta. Okay, so here we have our instruction manual. You can choose building the aircraft with landing gear down or up, but if you decide to build up the kit with landing gear up, you will have to buy a separate piece to, well, and glue it below the aircraft to support the model. So the instructions the assembly begins with the engine, and we continue with the cockpit and stuff, and then the assembly of the pilot with some paint references on it, the air intake, the instrument panel. Here we assemble the propeller, and this is a very important step. Remember always to read carefully the instructions, because here it says that you must drill 8 holes to install some bombs depending on the color scheme that you're going to do. And yeah, here we build the heavier bombs, but these ones are going to be assembled for just the version 1. But if you make any diorama with this kit, you can always just assemble the bombs and lay it on the ground near the aircraft, or whatever you would like to do. But yeah, I think it's a good idea to put them on a diorama. And last page, yeah, we install the top of the engine to hide all our work, but you will assemble this piece only for version 2, which is the one that I am going to do. And lastly, here we assembled the road wheels, or just wheels, and the clear parts. And here on the very last page we have our stencils guide, to place our technical inscriptions, which are included on the decals. So let's take a look at the decals which we have on there. Oh, let me amplify the image. I'm sorry, the quality is not the best one. I'm recording that with my phone because my camera ran out of battery. But yeah, I'm charging it, so hopefully for the next video I will have it available. So these are the decals, very well printed. They are not as bad as Tamiya decals for aircraft. Very thin decals. These are this decal is for the instrument panel. Very detailed, by the way. And last sprue, and very important, our clear sprue. So here it is. The quality is pretty good. It is very shiny, and as you can see, there is some soft clear part and rough part. The rough part is the one that is going to be painted, so you will just need to mask the one that is very, very transparent. So yeah, this is the kit itself. Okay, so this is the kit itself all reviewed. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please click the like button and leave a comment down below telling me what do you think about this kit. I personally think I won't have any fitting problems and no putty needed. But if so, I will let you know in a video, because I will do a full video build of this kit. So yeah, as I said earlier, please subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.